Are you searching for easy weeknight chicken dinners for your family? Well, look no further than these mouth-watering street tacos that can be made while you're at work. And using the slow cooker to make these fajita street tacos keeps the kitchen cool too, which is very important, especially in the summer. And the best part, they practically make themselves. These fajita street tacos are super simple, super delicious, and hey, they might just become your family's new favorite meal. All right, y'all, let's get cooking. Now, before we get started, allow me to interrupt for 5 seconds. Share this video with the last person you talked with about what to cook for your weeknight dinner. 5 seconds of your time, and it won't cost you a dime. As usual, let's start with our ingredients. First, we're going to need a couple pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but I've got the bony and skin on. We're going to break those down in just a minute. I'm going to show you how to do that. Need about a cup of chopped bell pepper. Then we're going to get in there about a cup of chopped onion, diced onion. We're going to need some chicken broth. If you don't make your own, do your best to find the unsalted variety. We're also going to use one can of diced tomatoes. We're going to do a small can of chopped green chilies. We're going to have some lines for serving, and then not pictured, we're going to use a cheese. I'm using today Mexican cojita, which is kind of the standard for tacos and burritos and enchiladas and that sort of thing. We're going to get some corn tortilla, 6-inch size for the street tacos. Each serving is going to be 2 tacos each. And then our spice and seasoning blend, we're going to have a tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon each of dry oregano, ground cumin, onion powder, and garlic powder. And that's it. Simple ingredients for an absolutely phenomenal meal. Oh, and I literally almost forgot. Well, I kind of did forget, but I'm remembering now, so I'm going to tell you. Our secret ingredient is these slow cooker liner bags that you can buy at any store, your big box store, grocery store. Makes cleanup easy, but this is the real secret to how quick this is. You're going to put it together using this bag on prep day, set it in the fridge, and then the morning you get ready to cook this, you're going to pop that bad boy out, put it in your slow cooker, and go off to work. So I'm going to show you how all that is, but this is an absolutely critical ingredient. One, if you want to have easy cleanup in your slow cooker, and number 2, you want to make this super fast, super simple, and super delicious. This is it. All right, first let me show you this little prep trick. We start by skinning our chicken. We need boneless, skinless chicken thighs for this, but I bought the bone-in, skin-on. One, you get a better price per pound, and you can use the skin and the bones for other things we'll talk about later. Just peel the skin right off, then flip it over, run your knife down one side of the bone, and then run your knife down the other side of the bone, and then working your finger underneath, get a little wiggle room with that and loosen the meat up off of the bone. Use your knife as needed, and be sure to save the skin and the bones, and we're going to make use of those another day. Now let's get to our seasoning. In the bowl, I've already got chili powder and cumin. Next, we're going to add some oregano. Some onion powder goes in. Garlic powder is next. Don't forget the salt. You want to mix that together really well and set that aside for now. Now, here's where the magic happens. Now, I'm using a liner bag for my slow cooker. This makes cleanup super easy, but that is just a bonus. This liner will actually help you prep this meal days ahead if you want. Now we're going to dump in the diced tomatoes, add the chopped green chilies, pour in about 1 cup of chicken stock, and mix it all around. We're going to do this in the bag. It helps keep things clean. Oh, wait, I guess I forgot something. I needed those onions and bell peppers that we prepped earlier, but I did add those later off camera. Now, put the rub all over the chicken. Season that really well. I really like doing it this way because it sticks to the meat better, gives it much better flavor. Now, once that's done, lay the chicken in the bag. Now it's actually time to close this up. I'm going to use this rubber band. I actually saved it off the asparagus bundle. I do save those crazy things. Anyway, twist the bag tight, and this ends our prep day. Just set it in the bowl just in case it leaks, and into the fridge it goes, waiting until you're ready to cook. Now, it can sit there probably 2 to 3 days, depending on how fresh the chicken is, so don't go too long on this. Now, the morning comes around, you're about to go out the door for work. Set your slow cooker going with about 6 hours on low heat. Drop your bag into the crock, turn it on, and leave. Come back from work, and you're almost ready to eat. Now we're going to have a fun but messy part of this, and that's shredding the chicken. So the first thing you need to do is take your chicken pieces out and set them on the plate. You want to get them out of the juice, but you want to keep the juice really warm while we're shredding. Now we shred the chicken. You see, I'm starting with 2 forks, and we'll come in and start shredding, but honestly, obviously don't know how to shred with forks, so these forks are going to get abandoned really quick. So I'm going to go in full strength with my hands and always use clean hands. And you're going to shred each piece of chicken really well. Now, this does take a minute. Put on the audio book, maybe watch something on TV, or maybe, just maybe, watch me on YouTube. Once you're finished, put the shredded chicken back in the juice and let it warm up really well. Get everything else ready. It's time now to warm those tortillas. I've got my nonstick skillet here, but normally I would use some sort of cast iron or heavy bottom skillet. A cast iron griddle works best. In Spanish, I think it's called a comal. I just didn't want to drag it out right now, and this skillet was already out and it was wiped clean. So heat them until they're flexible. Get a little light color on them. You don't want to get them brittle. You just want them nice and warm through. I use 2 corn tortillas for each street taco. The filling is pretty juicy, so you need that extra tortilla to help hold things together. Now, feel free to substitute flour tortillas as desired, but why would you do that? Anyway, you do you. Now, just put some shredded chicken down. If you have some pico de gallo or some lettuce or anything else, you can certainly add that now. But what I'm going for is just some cojita cheese. This is the gold standard for Mexican cheese for tacos, burritos, and enchiladas. Just sprinkle it on top. There you go. And look at that beautiful taco. We're ready to go now. Hey, listen, thank you for joining me today. And remember this, a day in the kitchen beats a day of working any day.